Hi guys, it's Tara, and welcome to the January 2017 Curly Q&A. So, let me start by saying this is so incredibly beyond past due that I don't even remember what I talked about the last time that I did a Curly Q&A. I even started to rewatch it, and I was like, you know what? It's so long ago, it's like not even relevant anymore, so whatever. So, anyway, welcome to January's Curly Q&A. New year, new start. I wanted to hop on and say hello to all of you, let you all know that I missed you so very much. I took a little break from crafting, as many of you noticed, and huge shout out and thank you to everybody who sent me a message asking if I was okay, asking where I was, wishing me well, just telling me that you missed me in the crafty world. Like, you have no idea how much that meant. It was huge for me. And I just wanted to reassure you all that I am good. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I just got to a point, like, after Halloween with the holidays coming, and I was doing like an eating challenge, like fitness challenge, and I just was like, you know, the day only has this many hours, and I was trying to plan like this much stuff to do in the day, and it wasn't working very well for me, and unfortunately that meant something had to be cut. And when that happens in my world, unfortunately, my crafting is something that isn't a must. So it kind of had to be put on hold for a little bit, and I absolutely could have done a much better job of communicating that, but I just kept thinking to myself, like, this isn't going to be for long, like, it's only this week, and then the next week would get busy, and I'd be like, okay, it's only this week, and then before I knew it, like 2 months had gone by, and I hadn't done a single video, and I was just like, ooh. So, anyway, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm happy, healthy. I hope you all are happy and healthy. I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I really just kind of wanted to touch base. I've had a few people ask questions about, like, a lot of people wanted to know about my fitness challenge that I did, and just kind of, you know, what's going on with me, since usually I'm pretty, you guys knew me. I share more than probably most people care to know. So those of you that do care to know usually know exactly what's going on, and I haven't been around. So I thought I'd just update you guys on what has been happening in my world for the last couple months, and then let you know kind of what to expect as far as Curly Q's goes going forward, because as much as I would like to say that the busy hecticness has slowed down, it hasn't. In fact, it's almost getting worse. It's all happy, good things, but man, my schedule is like cram-packed right now. I bought myself a happy planner for 2017, which I briefly tried in 2016 to be a planner girl, and I failed miserably. So for 2017, I'm trying again, but more like from a practical perspective. Like, I think when I tried before, I wanted to do the cutesy like planner layouts and make it all pretty, and that was my like priority with it. And this year I'm very like, okay, this is functional. Like, I literally need to map out every day, like every hour, so that I know where I'm at, like what's going on, and basically so I don't go crazy, because I'm a very like kind of a control freak person. So hectic schedules tend to just like stress me out if I'm not like looking ahead to know where I'm at and keep a to-do list and all that jazz. Because let me tell you, little things like laundry, they fall through the cracks when you start to get busy, and then all of a sudden your husband's like, hey, I don't have any clean socks, and you're like, oh, probably should have done that. So now it goes in the planner. Saturday, laundry. So anywho, that's just I'm getting off on a tangent. So clearly I haven't been in front of the camera in a while. I'm not very focused right now. So we'll start with the fitness challenge, because that was kind of something that I started back in September. So I had told you guys all about it in a couple of my old videos. And so I had a few people asking how it went, what I did, all that good stuff. It started at the end of September. It was a 10-week challenge, so it went like from September 22nd to, I want to say, like December 1st. I've had a lot of people say, what challenge did you do? Well, I didn't actually do like a specific challenge. It was just a thing that my sister's in-laws actually do every year, where they just kind of get a group of people together, and everybody weighs in at the beginning, and every week you weigh in, and then it's like the winner at the end gets a pot of money based on the percentage of total weight lost. So it wasn't a prescription like, oh, I did paleo, or oh, I did this or that. You know, it was just a try to cut those calories and, get the exercise in. I did really well. The top 10 people won a prize from the money pot, and I came in 11th. So that was a little bit of a bummer on the last day, but I still can't be disappointed. I lost about 38 pounds in 10 weeks, which is phenomenal. Like, that's amazing, and I was so super happy about it. I promptly put some of that back on for the holidays because, it's the holidays. It's like required to gain weight at the holidays, I think. But still down a big chunk at the end, which is fabulous. And the best thing that came out of it was that I just got like more healthy. Like I was exercising pretty regularly, which is, like so far out in left field in my world. And so I got to where like I'd go to work and I'd climb the stairs to get up to my floor where my office is, and I wasn't winded, which seems like a small thing, but for me that's huge. And I take these things for granted. Like, I assume that I make excuses for myself is what I do. I tell myself I'm a person who's always going to get winded on the stairs. That's just how it is, right? Well, it's not how it is. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm choosing for it to be that way. So I'm slowly changing my mindset around things like fitness, exercise, all that stuff. So since that's been over, since the beginning of December, like I said, I kind of took the month of December off because, holidays and all that stuff. And then did what everybody does on January 1st and made that New Year's resolution to get healthy. So I've been kind of trying to eat well, and then I've started another kind of gym program with one of my friends. We'll see how that goes, but I'm basically just trying to stay active, trying to stay healthy, just basically trying to stay aware and try to stay on track. I have a goal in mind for the scale number, and so onward and upward. I'm going to get there by June. Like, that's my goal. Is like by June, I'm going to be totally done, and then I can be maintained, which is great. But along the way, I've just really decided to just be happy with who I am, what I am. It's not about weight loss. It's not about appearance. It's about that healthy, happy, confident feeling. And so one thing that I did that I've been wanting to do forever, if you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you saw that I have put some fun colors in my hair. So I don't know how well it's coming across here on the video here, but you can see I've got some teal. It matches my glasses. And then somewhere in here, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it on the video for you, especially because I'm backwards and I can't really tell where I'm at, but somewhere in here, there's some purple, too, that kind of goes with it. My sister says it's mermaid hair. So it's just kind of something that I'd been wanting to do for a while, and I finally couldn't come up with a reason not to, right? Like, who cares? It's my hair. It makes me feel pretty. So I stuck it in there, and I'm loving it. Like, it's super great. So that was fun. So I did the challenge, colored my hair. Let's see what else is going on. Christmas was amazing. I hope you guys all had a really great holiday season and a happy New Year. I know we did here. It was just a lot of friends and family and fun. And my kiddo and I did a kindness calendar for the month of December, like a Christmas season kindness calendar. So that was a lot of fun to do with her. We got to do things like we got to candy cane bomb a parking lot, so she really loved that. We went to the local Walmart and put little baby candy canes on everybody's windshield in the parking lot. We got to take supplies to our local pet shelter. We got to make cards for a soldier. Like, we did all kinds of really, really fun stuff, and that was a really great experience. I'm really trying to help teach her that the holidays aren't just about getting presents, right? Like, and that she's super, super lucky because my kiddo, it's my stepdaughter, so she's got our house, she's got her mom's house, and she's like the only grandchild on both sides. So at Christmas time and like birthdays, this kid gets like rained on with gifts and stuff. So I feel like it's really important to keep her like aware that that's not normal, like, and she should be appreciative and recognize that other people aren't that lucky. So we did the kindness calendar, so that was really amazing, and she got to where she was really looking forward to it, and when she'd come over to our house, she'd go straight to the kindness calendar and be like, okay, we're behind these dates, like, let's do this. Or she'd be like, oh, I let someone cut in front of me at line yesterday, and like all this kind of stuff. So that was super fun. Probably the big thing that's going on with me now is that I have decided to take the plunge with a friend of mine, and I will be selling LuLaRoe. So I know I've talked about LuLaRoe before on these videos. I'm kind of obsessed. And I promise my Curly Q's channel is not going to become a LuLaRoe shopping space. Like, that's not, I'm going to keep it separate for sure. But I did want to mention it in case there were any of you out there that wanted to come shop with us. If you know LuLaRoe, if you've wanted to try LuLaRoe. I personally love LuLaRoe. Like, love it. Like, I have been on this kind of happiness journey for the last couple years where I'm just really trying to clear my head of the negative junk and focus on the good things. And part of that has been a body image thing for me, and finding LuLaRoe was legitimately huge. And that was what inspired me to decide to want to be a consultant, is that I really want to share it with as many women as I possibly can, because I never knew that the clothes you put on your body in the morning could affect your mental state so much. Like, I feel happier, more confident, I feel stylish, I feel beautiful, I feel put together. Like, every time I try a new style that I don't think I'm gonna like, and then it's like fabulous, I just get so excited. And so anyway, so we have decided to sell that. I'm selling it with my friend Heather. She's amazing. She has the same passion for it that I do. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in checking that out, I will make sure to post to our page, our Facebook page and Instagram accounts down below in the description so you can follow us. And I promise you'll probably hear about it from time to time on here, because it's going to be a huge thing in my life. Like, it's going to take up a lot of my time, especially for the first 6 months or so while we kind of get in our groove with it, you know. So you'll probably hear about it, but I promise I'm not going to, like, you know, shove it down your throats here. This is my crafty channel, you know. But that is, LuLaRoe is a big part of the reason that I'm not going to be able to do as many videos as I used to, at least for the next little bit, just because I do want to focus on getting that up and running, getting that to be successful, and then, you know, and then bringing it back to more of a balance. But I know that at the beginning, as with all new things, right, you only get out what you put in, right? So we've got to put in 150% so that we can get that back and reach as many people as we can with these fabulous clothes. So it should be fun. We're planning on doing, I actually got to get live on Facebook the other day on our LuLaRoe page, and I'd never done live. Like, I do these videos with you guys, but if I do something really stupid, which let me tell you happens on occasion, I can edit that puppy right out. But man, I was live and I was nervous, and I was kind of surprised because I mean, like, my partner's like, you have a YouTube channel, like, you do videos all the time, why are you nervous? And I'm just like, live is a little different. Like, I'm a little spazzy sometimes, and I can't I can't go back and take it out. Like, it's there forever. But it was super fun, and like the energy was like super high. So I'm looking forward to doing that kind of thing with LuLaRoe also, because obviously I love being on camera. I just love the sound of my own voice. I don't know. I say that to you guys a lot because I just blah, blah, blah. But actually it's because I like talking to you all. I love the comments and stuff that I get back. It's just so fun to engage. Like, that's another part I'm looking forward to with LuLaRoe, is like building another community that I can be part of. So anyway, I'll move on from that. But check out the description if you want to join us over there. But anyway, so as far as Curly Q's goes, I got a new logo. So we have a friend, his name is Michael. He's amazing, and he designs all my husband's like play posters and play t-shirts and all that stuff for the plays that my husband directs at the high school. And Michael has this like visual eye that's like intensely amazing. So I hired him to create a logo for me for Curly Q's, because I've had Curly Q's for a few years now, but I've never had like a logo. Like, I've never had a brand really, and I wanted something that's just Curly Q's. So you saw it at the beginning. I've got a jaunty little owl with a monocle and a top hat, and that is literally what I had envisioned when I named my shop Curl EQ, was like a pompous British owl, and his name was Curl EQ. So Michael designed him for me, and so I'm super stoked. So you'll be seeing him on my photo watermarks and like on my videos and all that stuff, and so that makes me super happy to have a logo. It just kind of makes me feel that much more official. It makes me, I don't know, I love this so much, and it's such a passion of mine. It just feels really great to have like a recognizable, something that I hope will become recognizable. Like I hope you'll see the owl and know that that's Curly Q's, just like you see the little dog and you know that's Simon from Simon Says Stamp, you know, like someday we'll get there. So be on the lookout for Curl EQ. He's going to be popping up around places. So that's exciting. And then as far as my channel and such goes, my goal is going to be, my shoot for the moon goal is going to be 1 video a week for you guys. And I know that sounds like, oh my God, that's your shoot for the moon goal. That's like nothing. But truly, with the new business starting up, and then with my schedule that's still different so that I can get Kennedy to school, and then with my fitness class I'm taking with my friend, I'm a busy gal, guys. I mean, it's crazy because I have never been a busy gal. Like, I in fact am one of those people who kind of like shies away from being busy. Like, I like my me time. But who knew? Like, I don't know. It's like I'm coming into my own and all this stuff is happening and I'm a busy gal. So I'm going to shoot for a video a week. If I don't quite make that goal, I'm hoping for 2 to 3 videos a month, with a Curly Q&A thrown in there once a month just to touch base, check in. And then, hey, you never know. There may be a week where for some reason I just have a ton of downtime and I'll like throw up 3 videos, you know, and then I'll go like 2 weeks and not have time to do one. So it's not going to be super like routine. So, I mean, I just don't want you guys to be like waiting every Tuesday for a video and one never comes, because it's certainly going to be a little bit more spontaneous. So because of that, I'm sad to announce that I've had to leave all of the design teams that I was on. So I was designing for Mint Owl Studio and Gerda Steiner Designs. Fabulous, amazing, just the people on those teams and the owners of those companies, Tracy and Gerda, such great experiences I had working with everybody and for everybody. I was sad to leave, but I don't personally want to commit to something if I know that I'm not going to be able to give it 110%. And with my schedule the way it is, it's just really hard for me to hit deadlines with videos. So no design teams in 2017. I'm going to try to keep it so that I can have my schedule be a little bit more freeform. That doesn't mean I won't be doing guest designer spots. So I already posted this year one for Joy Claire Stamps. They approached me. I'm going to have some stuff for the Tonic Studios coming up here soon because I've got some fabulous products to share with you guys. So I still will do the occasional guest designer spot where it's like a 1 or 2 project run, you know, but as far as the long-term design team commitments, that won't be happening on my channel anymore. So total bummer, but that's just kind of how I have to do things in order to continue crafting for you guys. So that's that. I think that's all I have to share. I'm kind of like, I got a new microphone for my videos. I said that in my last one, but the audio is so much better. I'm not using it right now because right now I'm on my webcam, but when I do my voiceovers, I have this super fancy, like, looks like I'm in the studio. Like, it's pretty awesome. I also got a new digital camera. Like, I finally am going to do videos like with a real camera, not my cell phone. And that's only, you know, for those of you wanting to start a channel, it's not because you can't do it with your cell phone. It's just because I've been doing it for a long time. And I felt like a treat for myself would be to finally upgrade to something, you know, a little fancier. But we got a new kitten, so she's around and about. I know there's pictures up on my Facebook and Instagram. And so that's just, oh my gosh, it's just like a flurry of information about me that I threw at you guys. So hopefully some of that answered some of the questions you guys have had. And obviously this is a Curly Q&A. We're going to keep doing it the way that we've been doing it in the past. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And then when I come back in February, I will answer your guys' questions. Any questions on crafting, questions on videos, like just anything that you guys want to chat about. Leave it in the comments, and then when I come back in February, I will answer as many questions as I can squeeze in without making it an absurdly long video, which you all know I'm fond of doing. I tend to run absurdly long Q&A videos, but I think that's going to wrap it up for now, you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me during my little break there, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks. Bye.